Hi and welcome to my shop. In this video we're going to open and assemble this Rockler material mate. Hope you enjoy. So here are all the parts laid out. I verified everything's there. There's only one thing, they call it number 9 rubber bumpers. It says there's 6 of them, but they're not here. And I think it's just that they're already attached to these pieces. Other than that, everything's there. So now we can start with the assembly. So they start with the base and attach the casters. Looks like there's no difference which way this will go. So we can start with the casters. Next to 2 non-locking casters. Okay, next step are items 19, the leg supports. 4 of those. There's the 4 leg supports. Okay, the next step involves what they say adding the vertical supports to the leg brackets. Now they both labeled as 20. You think they're identical, but they're not. There's a slight difference. There's this hole here that needs to go on the outside, which you can only tell from the picture. So that part's not clear in their instructions. Here there's several holes, so I guess you can adjust this height. They say you'll need to adjust the height setting at a later step. So I guess we'll just put these in a little bit loose for now. Okay, next step is to attach the vertical supports. Next step is to attach the safety locking pins. This is where it was important for the vertical supports to be in the right place, so that these holes are on the outside. So next step is to install the tabletop extension into the top frame. Mine was already in, but if yours isn't, there's 2 buttons on the side you have to press to get it in. Once it's in, then this can go on top. Then you have these bolts. Put them on into the side with 1 washer on the outside and 1 washer on the inside. Do the same for the other side. So I guess I can tighten those with a number 10, what is this, a number 17 socket and an Allen wrench. Next, we can install this latch arm to the back. So this goes on the inside. So 2 of the longer bolts. A washer and then a lock nut. Second bolt with a washer. Note, they were missing 1 washer and had 1 extra lock nut. So somebody miscounted that. And we can tighten this down. That latch is in there. Last piece are the right and left flip stops. This goes on They look the same, but they're slightly different with the notch. I have to make sure you put the right one on the right side and the left one on the left side. So that they will flip out of the way. So here's the completed cart. You see these holders go down very easily. Found these pins to be a little bit hard to pull, but if you twist them, they'll come out. Goes out and does latch, so there's 2 push pins. Flipping the cart is very easy. Like I said, surprisingly holds quite well. Casters move nice. The locks on that side really works well. I don't have a full sheet of plywood, but just as an example, here's a half sheet. So just go on the cart. Unfortunately, the back wheels don't swivel. And then we can wheel this anywhere we want. Right now I do have the table a little bit shorter than the table saw because I do want to put a top on here. But still makes it pretty easy just to slide it on and do what you need. With a full sheet, a little harder to put it back. So we'll see how this goes over time. Once I get the top, I'll add to the video, and then I do plan on making some kind of cart below to take advantage of that space. As mentioned earlier, I do want to put a top on this, and just happened today on Facebook Marketplace, I found a Rockler top on a very good deal. So I will be adding this one. Which is basically made for it, I guess. So now with this thickness, I guess it's 1 1/8, you can still get a sheet of plywood in here. So before installing this permanently, like I said, I think I'm going to plan on making some kind of cabinet below to take advantage of that space. That'll be the next step.